Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's Video Blog. We are Sunday, July of August the 7th, 2016. And holy shit, today is, it's for me, it's not my birthday, but it's my day. So as I wrote in yesterday's video blog's description, there's always something not cool that happens to me on August the 7th because it's just the way it is. Jesus Christ, the dog made a mess. He went to pick in the garbage. Well, okay. So, let's start off with the good thing. A won against V 2-1. I think is the first. I hate to say that because I truly hate V's board culture, but it's the first Tsunderby since. Well, I do think that since the original Fortune Cup, to be quite honest. So yeah, it's pretty big when you think about it. It wasn't a great match. It's 2-1 with one goal from Bert scoring a header on a corner kick from Mugi. That tells you just how bad of a match it was. So yeah, and it could have been the probably the earliest SP elimination in the history of the cup, because if they had lost to VP, then Together Forever would have been done. They would have had 0 points. So yeah, that would have been fucked. But instead they won 3-1. So there's that. So yeah, other results include John Cena scoring 2 goals on MU to help ASP stay alive in their group with a 2-2 draw. What else? Fit and CK Drew, which was kind of expected, lost to D, which means that as of right now, out are on goal difference behind or below SP, which is a very strange thing. Then again, out are playing VP, so I really don't see out not qualifying. On the other hand, SP playing against Z, that might go either way. We'll see on Saturday. Anyway, yeah. So, I didn't go to Andorra. Apparently, my parents let me sleep by virtue of me closing my door. Maybe, I don't know. But I mean, I was pretty much awake when they left, so I'm not really sure. Maybe they took into account the fact that I didn't want to go. So yeah, then I slept until maybe 2 in the afternoon, because it was a fairly okay day, you know, temperature wise. But then I decided to step out of my bedroom, and oh boy, was it not okay. Like, I decided to go for a little round of vacuum cleaning, because it's the fastest way to get some cleanliness around here. And I ended up really sweating profusely. Then again, I'm not, probably not using the best technique. I'm really going all in. Like, we have 2 carpets in the kitchen that were full of dog hair, and I went to town on those bitches. And Jesus Christ, the cat on the carpet, he was maybe a very brownish tone, but then he was back to his original colors with an S. So yeah. What can I tell you? Really, I spent half the night getting wrecked on Europa Universalis 3 the first time because at one point I had forgotten that I could actually pause the whole thing, just to really see what was going on. And the second time because I was stubborn and I decided not to get an next, maybe 20 years into my campaign, where I knew that there was no way I could win it. Like after the first campaign, you unlock basically the full map, and I decided to play with Vietnam, and after I lost a war with Brunei, I think, I got vassalized by by uh, by the Ming, and they started conquering all of Asia, but not me, because I was their vassal and because I wouldn't accept to be annexed, and that was really dumb. So yeah, uh, what else? This is really not a good day. Like I don't understand what was going on with my internet connection when I decided to install Left 4 Dead 2 again. I just don't get it. So yeah, maybe the biggest thing of the day is Conor McGregor, because let's not talk about the Olympics. Like the first medal for France is a silver medal, which is very disappointing actually, because it was the swimming relay. The four times 100 meters. Um, Very disappointing because, well, France were the title holders. They had won in London, and well, there were good hopes that they would reiterate the feat, but they didn't. Oh, that's a picture of the very old dog in my thing from when I was a baby. Anyway, yeah. So and conversely, Kosovo got their first medal. I do think that most countries do get a medal in some sort in their first participation, except for quite a lot. I mean, in the first Olympic Games, in the first few editions of the Olympic Games, pretty much every new country got a shot at winning. But now you gotta have to basically rely on the old country's infrastructure to hope that you can win. And Kosovo can rely on, you know, basically all of their formerly Albanian athletes, or Serbian, for the ones who had no guts, and who decided to become Kosovar. I didn't mean to say that. That was horrible. Such a horrible thing to say. But yeah, it's really, you would really don't think that Kosovar people would actually choose to compete for Serbia after basically everything that happened in the last 20 years up until still right now. So yeah, let's get back to Conor McGregor, who made some disparaging comments about the pro wrestlers. He said that they were a bunch of pussies, apparently messed up pussies or fucked up pussies, and then he said, yeah, I didn't mean to offend the WWE wrestlers, but I just mean that I could slap them around, especially on Sundays. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm not sure. Maybe it's a work. Maybe it's not a work. I don't know. Maybe it's not a work for everyone. But Conor McGregor, because it might as well be the case. I mean, you could feel that he might be a little bit bitter. Because, well, I mean, UFC 200 might as well have been his show, and he decided to no-show it, prompting Dana White to, go ahead and kind of negotiate with Vince for an appearance of Brock Lesnar, who wanted to go, and then, but yeah. I know that MMA is really fucking legit and that uh, WWE is seen as not like people are saying. Oh, I don't understand how people can see WWE if it's so fake. Well, I mean, you're watching TV shows. You're not telling yourself, I really don't hope I'm living in Miami or in New York or Las Vegas because holy shit, there's a lot of murders in CSI. Am I right? Um, but yeah, still. Uh, what can I tell you? But a lot of wrestlers responded, and they weren't really happy about it. Like, Ric Flair was probably the most vocal about it. Like, he had like three tweets related to that. The first being that, yeah, you should. It's tough words for someone who made a career out of copying my gimmick, which is not entirely wrong. God damn it, I got stung on the leg. The second one being, yeah, we'll see how you can hang with Fit Finley and Dolph Ziggler and who else? I don't know. And then people started to doubt Ric Flair's endorsement of Dolph Ziggler, despite the fact that he's made it very fucking clear that he's an actual, legit wrestler. He's getting inducted into the Kent State University Hall of Fame for his athletic achievements. So yeah, he's legit. So he went on record, pretty much saying that he's a huge mark for Dolph's athleticism. Yeah, um, yeah. So not everyone has, obviously been happy with Conor McGregor saying that, yeah, what you do for a living, I can do that without even training, pretty much. Um, Despite the fact that, I mean, it's 2016, you should at least kind of try and watch the product. Even CM Punk, he can say whatever he wants, but when he was under contract and everything, not with the WWE, he made everything look pretty legit, and even if it took a lot of training, you can kind of see that he's a natural at legit uh, MMA. We'll see. There's still a month away from now. He's got his first actual match in MMA. We'll see how that goes before going too much forward about it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's a work. Maybe it's shoot. Who knows? And who cares? I mean, at one point, Vince will turn it into a shooting, into a work anyway. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. I'm really tired. God damn it.